I used shoot back when Gigi came in, and if that's a repeat, oh well, I'll just have to do it in edit. I just have to fix it in editing. So, you go to high ground, and you come down with May. You guys just end up dying. I do appreciate that you guys died on point. So it gave us plenty of time to respawn. I think Ball wanted to go in, but we're not.
I must reflect upon this.
He gets shredded, but he'll be back. This was nice. I do appreciate the backup you gave me. Oh, that was nice. So I do appreciate the backup you gave me. To make sure I made it back. That was really nice. The damage orb didn't quite get the value you wanted. That's fine. It was safe. You got ult charge. Got the damage orb, please. Yeah, there we go. I think this one ends up working out. I think you get another kill.
Surrender to my will.
He ends up killing you, I think, through this. Yeah, he's just... We wasted this. We wasted Blizzard. That's okay.
I'm not dead yet.
We get rolled, and that's because we had no coordination. But we just absolutely get rolled here.
Allow me to repair the
damage.
Team up for special attack.
Damage. Oh, we're throwing a damage orb. So your damage orb actually does get a damage buff if you throw through. I don't know if it's an actual straight up damage buff or if it'll do the damage faster. I'm pretty sure it just does the... So I think it does the same amount of damage, it just does it faster. So, yeah. Healing orb. There you go. So the reason why I continue to be aggressive, even though I got naded, is because rally armor still comes through. The healing doesn't, but the armor still comes through. So I'm still able to get aggressive because I'm still getting healed per se. So that's just a good level. I do like that. I love that core placement. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah. You could have saved the Risa there, or stalled long enough so that way. This is one of those times where that I was talking about, like, you threw the orb and then you went the damage. Like I like to see that a whole lot more. But then you were able to try to help me with the Reaper. It doesn't work out, but oh well. Do they still have it?
That changes my thinking.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
This was not. Come over here.
For your own safety, get behind the barrier.
This ball. Damage orb.
Surrender to my will.
So good game. Combo. Die. This was that weird time where like nobody could find that blossom. It was so hilarious. Because I shield fast because I knew where he would land and that he wasn't there.
Touch from
So,
afar.
I do remember this spot. If I were you, I would have just thrown the damage orb into this room and just like been done with it. Because between me and May, like we're just gonna like a good May and a good Brig can 1v1, can like just straight up take like a 1v1 with a Roadhog. And then we're both on him. We could have killed him really easily. What I would have liked to have seen you have done is like bounce out to your Orisa, and to make sure that she doesn't die as we're taking the duel, or like your ball as we're taking that duel, because like we're still down a man, I think. Or is Ashe on high ground? No, Ashe is on high ground. Okay, so we're not down a man, but she's like almost dead. So we would have been in a lot more stable of a situation had they decided to get aggressive. Like if the Roadhog had said, "Hey, there's 3 on me," and then they know the Risa's gonna be completely by herself, then they would have bump rushed her. But they don't. We get the kill, and they just kind of run away. Oh, it worked out, but that's what it would like to do.
Freeze! Don't move! Rally to me!
Strike. This is my will.
You might want to keep your
Nice. Damage roll.
I will shield you. You're taking damage.
I'm really happy that you didn't pursue the Roadhog, even though he looked like he was like, run away. You survived this shit I do.
Surrender to my will.
So initially we start winning this back. We just got a Nano Blossom that screwed us over. No. Yeah. Because this is an extended fight, if I remember correctly. But the tanks never leave.
I'm on fire. All evidence supports this.
Yeah, because you see the honor moving up right now. Nope. Not this fight. Okay. It wasn't this fight. Oh, this is when you complained about. I think soon you complained about saving their DPS.
30 seconds remaining.
Or that might have been my fight. So I rallied here because I want to end the fight early. Yeah, this is where the Mei accidentally saved. That's a good DPS.
Shield's holding. My barrier's about to go.
10 seconds.
Yeah, because you wanted to get in there to kill them. That would have saved us. That would have saved them. So I don't know what happened with that, because from my perspective, like, I stopped that, I shield bashed him, but it didn't go through, which was really weird. So I was looking for him. Like, I don't understand what happened, because I hit the shield button, and then I went to go for the shield bash, but nothing happened. So that was super weird. But yeah, I was looking for him because I saw him TP. So I was throwing. I do like the fade or from the ball.
Team up for special attack.
Honestly, at this point, I don't think I have too much to be angry about. Because you played really safe here. Pretty slow. Targeted him. Good job. I do like the target on McCree. Awesome. So, your Moira, like your attack Moira and like your defensive Moira are like two different playstyles, and I really like that because it's like Moira is really good at being able to play really aggressively and then play like really defensively. So like whenever we were attacking, there was a lot of like damage orb, like you're like damage orb galore, and I was just like, okay, I would have thrown a healing orb here, and then like whenever, but it was still attack, so it worked out really well because it was really aggressive and it didn't like allow the supports like their supports to have a break, and it also like just kept them really soft for a DPS. But on defense, like you were on top of healing. I think you got like 19,000 healing in that game, which is pretty nice chunk of healing. But if you were to implement like the little like bits of like tips I told you, you probably could have gotten like 25k pretty easily. 25k healing. So I just want to show you. I'm hoping that I can find it pretty easily. But I kind of want to show you what I mean by look around, because you didn't do a whole lot of that. It was like
There was a flaw in.
very much just looking in one direction most of the match.
There was a flaw in my approach. Slowly they realized that.
Rally to me!
Tell me how this.
I want to use this fight. I kind of want to go to the fight before it. Before that one. I wish I could just drag this back. It'd be so much better. But nope, we cannot. Okay, we're gonna go to my perspective real quick. And I think we're just gonna go to this.
Pardon me.
So I get stunned.
I'm on fire. Come on, try me.
So I know the fight's over, and the first thing I do is turn around to make sure that there's no like need for
You'll
healing.
better soon.
And then I also hear that the Reaper is TP'd, and I immediately start looking for him. So as a support, you need to know where the DPS are coming from. Like, you see that I react, but you haven't reacted yet. You're still moving forward. You're just trying to heal people. You haven't reacted to the Reaper yet. I don't know if you fully trusted that I would handle them or not. And if you did, I'm very much happy about that. But like, looking up to visually confirm that he's there, just like even just for a little bit, is
You
really
might
good.
want to keep your
So you notice how high my sensitivity is? I have it that high so I can do quick checks. So you see that I started on the Orisa, and then I turned to check my corner really quick, and I was able to see the Roadhog. So it wasn't a complete surprise. I didn't get my barrier up in time to stop the hook, but it didn't really matter because I had rally armor. So I went around the corner, saw that they were running through that little side door.
Oh, excuse.
My barrier's about to go. I recommend
10 seconds remaining.
And this is where I screwed up. I'm still really mad because I really wish I had the original recording because it has the sound of me doing the shield bash, but for some reason, like, it just never, the animation never started. It's so dumb. Oh well. So I love, and I can Reaper find it.
Team up for
I just
special
get
attack.
blown up. I go Lucy here. I don't do anything.
Double time. Raising the volume.
Victory.
That's all I really mean by like looking around. It's like just being like situationally aware. So like, yeah, I heal people, but like during that downtime, the downtime is like the support's bread and butter. And I've like told like all the people I coach that this is like the downtime is like whenever you heal everybody up, you get like the positioning you want. Like this spot right here was previously inaccessible because we were in the middle of a fight, but this is where I really want to be. So now I can just nestle here and like be completely safe. And then also like listening, looking around, like audio cues. Oh my goodness. Like so like being like, so me like knowing the Reaper was where he was at, like I wouldn't have known that looking around because he would have been concealed. It's just like hearing him, then I immediately like turn to check it out. So I don't know what your sensitivity is, but yeah, I would turn it up because with Moira, like you don't need to be too precise. You do need to be precise to track. You have to do tracking in order to like catch like a Genji, but like you don't have to be that accurate. But so that you can like look around, check around corners really quickly, stuff like that. So yeah, I think this is where we're gonna end this video.